welcome. Thank you so much for joining me once again. A few weeks ago, you were with me to share in my informative speech before I am, but today I'm going to share with you an informative speech concerning something that's very vital to you. Something that not only that you can hear, but something that you can put in your heart and know that it is real. Guess what it is that I'm going to discuss?
What?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. Today, I am going to share with you the most important thing that we need to know as a people, the African American history, our culture. And I'm going to start by sharing with you, and I'm not going to bore you long, but I'm going to start by sharing with you is that throughout the month of February, our nation celebrates National American History Month by honoring pivotal roles of African American in the United States history. The role was shaped by centuries of Afro-Americans through their sacrifice, through their determination, through their perseverance, that they have left such a legacy with us, with you, that we're now able to share, which is the ideal thing that our nation stands for, which is liberty and justice for all. I'm going to start just to share with you in these few minutes of someone that perhaps you never knew about, and I certainly never knew about. We oftentimes think of the very heroic individuals who have celebrated, that we have celebrated Martin Luther King and some of the other Rosa Parks that we have celebrated. Those are great individuals that have left a legacy for us. But today I'm going to share with you someone that I have found to be very dear to my heart in my research, which is none other than Dr. Carter G. Woodson. I want to share with you that Dr. Carter G. Woodson, along with the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, they're the ones that established Negro History Week to challenge and master the narratives of traditional history curriculum promoted by multicultural education and diversity in school settings and improve racial relations. That was the purpose and the heart of Dr. Carter G. Woodson. The celebration, the vision, and the celebration, it would instill Black youth such as yourself with a sense of pride and self-worth that will help diminish racist thought. In other words, to do away with the racist thought. Woodson took his idea back in the first centuries, and he advertised his idea through the Negro History Week, through schools, through fraternities, through Black newspapers, through literary societies, as well as radio stations back 1 century ago. Activities now, to this day, celebrated at Black churches, community centers, and local colleges and other universities includes things like speeches, banquets, lectures, reading, poetry, which was all to celebrate in that time the Negro History Week. But as time moved on, he also emphasized, Dr. Carter Woodson, he also emphasized that the Black history should be taught to prepare and should be taught and prepared year-round so that it can be meaningful in our school system, so it could be a part of our school history, to study about our history, to study about the slave times, to study about where your ancestors, where your great-great-great-grandfather and mother have come through such devastation of time, such as Dr. Carter G. Woodson. I will share with you Dr. Carter G. Woodson. He is the parent of slaves. Both of his parents were slaves. And because he saw how they went through slavery time. It was instilled in him to continue his education. So, Dr. Carter G. Woodson, he also stressed in his time, and as a matter of fact, he was born in 1950, but he passed away he born 1850, he died in 1950, so 1875 to 1950, he was 75 years old. Okay, so he stressed that Black history should not only just singly focus on the heroic people, but it also should focus on people such as you and I. People that can encompass everyday livelihoods. That's what he encompassed. The name then was changed to Black History Week in the 1960s. And now today, guess what? I'm so glad you asked. Is that many communities begin to continue the celebration of Black History Month because of this great man, Dr. Carter Woodson. In my conclusion, I want to encourage you, get involved in your schools and your communities to celebrate Black history, not only in February, but all year long. Thank you. I am yours truly, Allie B. Johnson.